From Nickelodeon Studios, the first world headquarters for kids, it's G-Day for the Nickelodeon Time Capsule. And now, from Get the Picture, here's Mike O'Malley.
Great to be here today. Today is G-Day. That's right, G-Day, the day we're going to take this time capsule right here and stick it into the ground for 50 years. You guys ready for this? Yeah! All right. Now, you may be asking yourself, you may be saying, I wonder what changes in 50 years. Well, it just so happens I've got a box right over here from 1942, and I'm going to show you what they used to play music on in 1942. Yeah, it's this thing. It's a record by Perry Como. You drop this thing, it'll shatter like a plate, and it actually just did. Now, we asked you kids out there, we got a newspaper right here. What are the newspapers? Now, you may ask yourself, what's a newspaper but a list of the things that have changed since yesterday? We put a newspaper in that time capsule right there. We asked you kids because we wanted to show kids in the future what was important to us here in 1992, what was important to you. So what we got a list of some of the things that you guys read off to us. We have well, let's read it off right here. We got the smallest thing is a stick of gum. We got a skateboard in there. We've got 6 books, a history book, a comic book, a phone book, and a world atlas. We've got news reports from Desert Storm, the AIDS crisis, the end of the Soviet Union. We got movies, Home Alone and Back to the Future. We got photos of things that were too big to put in there, so we took pictures of them. Bicycles, trains, cars, politicians. None of them in there. We got celebrities. We got a piece of the Berlin Wall. We got lead pencils, this week's TV guide. We've got a baseball in there. We got all sorts of stuff. We got a Barbie. We got a Game Boy. I mean, you can see the list right here. We got some great stuff in there. We even got a Nicktoons t-shirt. We got CDs by Michael Jackson and Hammer. We even got some Twinkies in there. We also have a special guest here today. I'm going to call her up here. Put your hands together for Vicky Horn. Vicky, come on out here. This is Vicky. Now, Vicky, where are you from?
Orlando.
Right here in Orlando. Well, you're a very important part of this show here today because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be videotaping the ceremony, and the last thing to go in our time capsule is going to be that videotape. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, step right over there. And we also have another special guest. Put your hands together for this guy. He's the star of the hit TV show Blossom, Joey Lawrence. Come on up here, Joey. Woo! All right, Joey. Nice to see you, man.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks a lot.
Now, how's things going with Blossom?
Blossom is going great. We are starting our 3rd season July 6th, and we're doing unbelievable. So.
And you guys are in the top 20 this season,
top
right?
Top 20, yes.
Fantastic. Okay.
Very happy.
Now, I understand you brought something with you to put in our time capsule?
I did, Mike. I brought a whoa hat.
Let me hold this up. Explain this whoa hat to everybody out here.
Each week on the show, I have this saying, and it goes, whoa. And I say it almost every week, and it's kind of become a big thing. So as a joke, I had hats made up for the cast and crew and decided to put one in there.
Fantastic. You sure you can part with this thing?
I
Okay,
so,
put
yeah.
that in there.
All
we
right,
got
Mike.
the whoa hat going in there. Now remember, it's not going to be, you're not going to see this thing for 50 years. Now,
right.
Also, Joey, I think put that on right there. I want you to do the honors of pressing the button and lowering our time capsule into the ground. Crane Man, are you ready? Okay, beautiful.
All right,
Go
Mike.
ahead, press the button, man. We're all set. Whoa! Who was that?
I have no idea, Mike.
It's a DeLorean!
A DeLorean!
Who is that? Is it Michael J. Fox? I don't know who it is. He's driving around here.
Guy looks familiar.
Actually, ladies and gentlemen, it's Dr. Emmett Brown from the Future Institute of Technology here at Universal Studios in Florida. Yeah, give a warm welcome to Dr. Brown.
Hold everything. Go bury that time capsule.
Doc, what's the problem? What is it?
Michael, Joey, thank goodness I got here in time. Terrible news, just terrible.
What is it?
Well, I was working on one of my new DeLorean prototypes when I accidentally crossed some wires and shot 50 years into the future. And that's when I made the discovery of catastrophic proportions.
What's the problem? What's the discovery?
By the year 2042, there'll be no more GAC in the world.
No more GAC?
Exactly. So for the sake of future children everywhere, you've got to put some GAC into that time capsule, otherwise the future is sunk.
Doc, I understand what you're saying, but, I don't know if I can get some on such short notice. I mean, these things take time, Doc.
Wait a minute. I have a suggestion. I think it's time for the GACmeister.
That's a good idea, Joey. GACmeister!
GACmeister!
Get the GACmeister out here! We got some
Here
GAC.
he is. All right, here's the jar. Here's the lid.
All right, we got some GAC in there. We're going to need that. And this GAC is going to last 50 years, so make sure get it in there.
Here's the
Okay,
lid.
thanks, GACmeister. We can always count on you.
right.
Yeah, make sure that thing is sealed tight.
Here
We
we
don't want
go.
GAC
All right.
over those CDs and stuff like that. Okay,
Perfect.
get
All
that
right.
thing back on there. Well, we have averted future catastrophe once again. Thanks a lot, Doc. Appreciate it.
No problem, Michael. Don't mention it.
Hey, actually, while we have you here, could you possibly tell me who's going to win the World Series this year?
Great Scott, I'm not going to get into a mess like that again. You know what happened the last time?
I'm just kidding you, Doc.
Oh,
Just
look,
kidding.
I'm going to get back to the Institute of Future Technology and more time travel volunteers here at Universal Studio waiting to try temporal displacement. Michael, good luck with
Doc,
your time
thanks again,
capsule.
man.
Take
Appreciate
care.
it.
Joey, say hello to Blossom for
All
me.
right, thanks, Doc.
And we'll see you all in the future. Bye-bye.
Doc Brown, everybody. Doc Brown.
See you later, Doc.
He's a crazy kooky man, man.
He is
isn't
a kooky
Joey?
guy.
Okay, hey, Vicky, did you get all that on camera? Good job. Okay, actually, we're going to take this video camera, and the last thing they're going to see on this videotape.
This is exciting.
Yeah. All right. They're going to see us saying goodbye. Hey, yeah, there you go. Me and Joey. There you go.
All right. Wait a minute.
Put the whole thing in there, Joey, will you?
All right, I'm gonna put the whole thing in.
Put the whole
All right.
thing in there.
All right.
We'll open that up in 50 years.
All right,
Get
here
that
we go.
baby in there. Can you fit it in there?
Yeah, it's in.
Okay, put
How
that
about-
on there.
Cap. Wait a minute.
50 years, that baby. Okay,
It's
there
on.
you go.
All right, ready?
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, do the honors. Press that
it.
thing together.
There we go.
On this spot in 50 years, the kids of the future will be able to come here and visit the first world headquarters from kids and find out what is important to kids today. We hope by then that we have found solutions to our problems, that our dreams have become realities, and that the concerned kids of 1992 have become the concerned adults of the year 2042.
Hey, Mike. I
Yeah,
guess this
Joey.
time capsule will really become a part of our history, huh?
A big part of our history, Joey. That's right, and we're going to have a special plaque commemorating our time capsule for all visitors at Nickelodeon Studios here in Universal Studios in Florida. But our contents, the contents of this time capsule right here, will remain untouched until April 30th, 2042.
2042.
This is Mike O'Malley,
And Joey Lawrence.
reporting live from Nickelodeon Studios in Florida.
See you later.